Are you able to hear the music? Are you able to hear the music? Are you able to hear me on the mic? Let me know. Check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Mic check. Are you able to hear me? Are you able to hear the music? Is it too loud? Is it too low? Let me know. Testing, testing, 1 2. Trying to get the vocals right. Yes, sir. Sir. Check, check, 1 2 1 2. Yo, yo. Check, check, 1 2 1 2. Mic check. Check, check. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Mic check, check. Check 1 2 1 2. Microphone check, check. Yo, yo, yo. What's the deal? What's the deal? Shout out to everybody tapped in. Welcome. Could you check 1 2 1 2. Mic check, testing, 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 testing. 1 2 1 2. Testing, testing. 1 2. Yo, yo, yo. What it do? What it do? Yo, shout out to everybody tapped in. Yo, what it do? What it do? Shout out to everybody tapped in. Now, if you can hear me, let me know if it's too loud. If it's too low, let me know if you can hear the music. Let me know if you can hear the voice. Is it speaking? Is it distorted? Let me know. Yes, sir. Yo, shout out to everybody tapped in on this beautiful Sunday. Yeah. Check 1 2 1 2. Yeah. Yeah, let me know if you're able to hear me, if it's too loud, if it's too low. Yeah, like if the microphone is speaking, trying to get the levels right so I can play this music for y'all. 312. Check. 212. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Yo, yo, yo. Peace, peace. Peace to the gods of earth of the universe. What up, Brody? What up, Caesar? Yo, shit, man. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if it sound distorted, if it's too loud, if my voice is too loud, if the beat is too loud. If the levels right, but I appreciate you, Brody Wilson. Yes, and new music coming soon. Yes, sir. We're gonna listen to it. Yes, sir. Let me know what y'all think about the levels. If there's anything I need to turn down or turn up. Check 1 2 1 2. Yeah. Yes, sir. Trying to get the levels right, man. Shout out to everybody tapped in, though. Check, check, 1 2. Yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah, that sound a little better, right? It's a slap. Stage. It's a slap at this stage. For sure. Good looking out, family. I appreciate it. Yeah. I got this verse. I got this verse that I just laid for it, so I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play that in the stream. I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about this verse I just laid to it. I'm in the process of putting the chords down too. Yes, sir, Brody Wilson. Man, the day's been amazing, bro. Yes, indeed, getting better by the millisecond. You know what I mean? All right, yes, sir, man. Let me know if everything is clear, if everything is cut through. You can hear the beat, you can hear my voice. Yes, sir. Let me know, like scale 1 to 10, what it sound like. Okay, for sure, for sure, for sure. So everything Everything is everything. Everything is cutting through. Okay, that's good. That's a good look. All right, I'm about to play this verse in a quick second. Stay tuned. Um, okay, Brody, good looking. A link later. What's the deal? Welcome, welcome. For sure. Okay, you a YouTuber too. Okay, for sure. Done deal, done deal. Yeah, lock in, lock in. I'm a yeah, I'm gonna play it shortly. I'm gonna play it shortly. I'm just waiting for a few more people. Um, I'm gonna wait a few more minutes, and then we gonna go from there. We gonna run through these through this art. Shout out to everybody tapped in though. Yo, builder, what's the deal, man? Yo, I think I got something. I think I might have something, man, for this record. GBH, man. Hey, stay respectful, man. Cause if not, like the moderators is gonna come in here and they gonna give you the boot for real, in a real way. Yes, sir. Yeah. So I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play that shortly, man. Yeah, like right now, I just got the verse. Yeah, like I just got the verse. I actually do have a chorus too, but I want to just run through the verse. Tell me what y'all think of the verse, and then we'll go from there. You know what I mean? But I just laid it. Still rough. I ain't really mixed it. I ain't really putting no EQ or no compression on it. But the verse is laid. First verse. Peace, peace, peace. Pink 21. Nor Pink 21. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Um, let me see. Matthew, Sharon Matthew. What's the deal? What's the deal? Welcome, welcome. Um, Britt, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Peace unto you. Yeah, yeah, most definitely, most definitely. Okay, for sure. Yes, I'm about to run it up in a few seconds. Um, okay. Noor Pink 21, I'm doing good. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing amazing. Getting better by the millisecond. Shout out to everybody tapped in. You are now tuned in to Build a Song Live with Official. I have this record I'm about to play. I want to get y'all opinions on it, insight. Feel free to share any tips or you feel me, any ideas or whatnot, and then we'll maneuver accordingly from there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Make sure y'all pay attention to what's going on and how we maneuvering. You know what I mean? This stream is built on respect, integrity. Um, yeah, you already know principles and morals and stuff like that. So we try to maintain that. You know what I mean? We try to sustain that as much as we can. So shout out to everybody in attendance. Right now, as far as the poll is concerned, Apple Music is at 43%. Spotify is at 43%, Pandora is at 14%. Um, so yes, if you do have Apple Music or Spotify or Pandora, feel free to look me up on either one. Make sure you type in OFCL period. Do not forget the period or the music will not pop up. But if you go to Pandora, you can type in OFCL period, and I do have a station. Um, Spotify, Apple Music, type in OFCL period to experience the entire catalog. With that being said, we finna get into this record, get into this verse. I'm about to play it from the top. Uh, yeah, let me know what y'all think. All right. Bruce said, "Do you have majority of music on Apple Music, even the older ones?" That's a good question. Like it actually might be just like a combination. Like I might have different stuff on Spotify than Apple Music, and then different stuff you might hear like on Pandora. But for the most part, like majority of the music is on all of them really. Yeah, Apple Music, Spotify, and Pandora should have everything current. Yeah, appreciate you, appreciate you. All right, yeah, we finna get into this record. Let me know what y'all think. And let me know if it's too loud or if it's too low. Like if you want me to turn something up or turn something down. Here we go though.
Moving at the speed of light, no time to second guess. But if you get too high, that shit can overwhelm. And when we get too fly, that make them over jealous. For us to rewind would just be so unhealthy. I told her any weekend I'll be free to schedule. Ain't really worried about who friend we question. You gotta slow down and ask yourself some questions. Type of dude to level up the whole vocabulary. Ask the right questions just to see what make her happy. Stay lit. I ain't never had a power outage. Pretty sure it's penthouses where the clouds stand. Midday red wine with the Salisbury. Say you want your magazines up in libraries. Spilling all your secrets like why? Tell me why. Are we gambling a smart investment? Why would not be sky ready?
All right, yeah. So that's the verse. I know it's kind of low. Like I said, I didn't mix it, but I just want y'all to hear it. And tell me what y'all think. I'm gonna play it back. I'm gonna run it back again. Yeah. Once again, we building this song from scratch. Like for the people that's been tapped in with me already know. I was playing it. I was just playing the instrumental. You know what I mean? All we had was the instrumental. So now we have a verse with a hook. Okay. Shout out to Builder. Builder put the fire. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Brody Wilson said that's busting. My God, you doing good. Okay. Much gratitude. I'm gonna play it one more time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. For sure. Like I'm gonna run it back a few times. Most definitely, Builder. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, it's the rough draft, but yeah, it's the first verse to the record. And the concept is like that high rise, like the rooftop vibe, like high rise rooftop, like nighttime. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna run it back one more time. Tell me what y'all think. Um, and yeah, we'll go from there. Peace and shout out to everybody tapped in the room. Much gratitude. All right. All right. Before I run it back again, I want to just shout out to the people that's just now joining. If you just now tuned in, we are building a song live with official. Um, Apple Music is at 50%, Spotify is at 38%, and Pandora is at 12%. I have music on all of those streaming platforms. Type in OFCL period to experience my entire catalog. And yeah, we'll go from there. Feel free to add me on IG. I'm gonna post all my stuff in the chat, but add me on IG, TikTok, Twitter, X, all that good stuff. And yeah, let me know if it's any way that I can add to your legacy. All right, here we go.
Moving at the speed of light, no time to second guess. But if you get too high, that shit can overwhelm you. And when we get too fly, that make them over jealous. For us to rewind would just be so unhealthy. I told her any weekend I'll be free to schedule. Ain't really worried about who friend we question. You gotta slow down and ask yourself some questions. Type of dude to level up your whole vocabulary. Ask the right questions just to see what make her happy. Stay lit. I ain't never had a power outage. Pretty sure it's penthouses where the clouds stand. Midday red wine with the Salisbury. Say you want your magazines up in libraries. Spilling all your secrets like why? Tell me why. Are we gambling a smart investment? Why would not be sky ready?
Yeah, I'm thinking about calling it Sky Ready. Because at the end of the song, at the end of the verse, my last bar is why wouldn't I be Sky Ready? You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I'm gonna run it back again. Shout out to everybody tapped in. Yeah, man, this might be one of them ones.
Moving at the speed of light, no time to second guess. But if you get too high, that shit can overwhelm you. And when we get too fly, that make them over jealous. For us to rewind would just be so unhealthy. I told her any weekend I'll be free to schedule. Ain't really worried about who friend we question. You gotta slow down and ask yourself some questions. Type of dude to level up your whole vocabulary. Ask the right questions just to see what make her happy. Stay lit. I ain't never had a power outage. Pretty sure it's penthouses where the clouds stand. Midday red wine with the Salisbury. Say you want your magazines up in libraries. Spilling all your secrets like why? Tell me why. Are we gambling a smart investment? Why would not be sky ready? Moving Moving at the speed of light, no time to second guess. But if you get too high, that shit can overwhelm you. And when we get too fly, that make them over jealous. For us to rewind would just be so unhealthy. I told her any weekend I'll be free to schedule. Ain't really worried about who friend we question. You gotta slow down and ask yourself some questions. Type of dude to level up your whole vocabulary. Ask the right questions just to see what make her happy. Stay lit. I ain't never had a power outage. Pretty sure it's penthouses where the clouds stand. Midday red wine with the Salisbury. Say you want your magazines up in libraries. Spilling all your secrets like why? Tell me why. Are we gambling a smart investment? Why would not be sky ready?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody tapped in. Um, Brody Wilson, appreciate you. Britt, I appreciate you. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Much gratitude. Much gratitude. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Much respect. Much gratitude.
Moving at the speed of light, no time to second guess. But if you get too high, that shit can overwhelm you. And when we get too fly, that make them over jealous. For us to rewind would just be so unhealthy. I told her any weekend I'll be free to schedule. Ain't really worried about who friend we question. You gotta slow down and ask yourself some questions. Type of dude to level up your whole vocabulary. Ask the right questions just to see what make her happy. Stay lit. I ain't never had a power outage. Pretty sure it's penthouses where the clouds stand. Midday red wine with the Salisbury. Say you want your magazines up in libraries. Spilling all your secrets like why? Tell me why. Are we gambling a smart investment? Why would not be sky ready?
I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna play it a cappella so y'all can hear it, like hear the words and stuff like that, and I'll go back to the beat. But I'm just exercising right now, exercising the music. Check it out though.
Moving at the speed of light, no time to second guess you. But if you get too high, that shit can overwhelm you. And when we get too fly, that make them over jealous. For us to rewind would just be so unhealthy. Right. I told her any weekend I'll be free to schedule. Ain't really worried about who friend requests you. Nah. You gotta slow down and ask yourself some questions. Type of dude to level up your whole vocabulary. Facts. Ask the right questions just to see what make her happy. Stay lit. I ain't never had a power outage. Pretty sure it's penthouses where the clouds stand. Midday red wine with the Salisbury. Yeah. Say you want your magazines up in libraries. Spilling all your secrets like why? Tell me. Why? Are we gambling or smart investing? Doing. Why wouldn't I be sky ready? Moving at the speed of light, no time to second guess. But if you get too high, that shit can overwhelm. And when we get too fly, that make them over jealous. For us to rewind would just be so unhealthy. Right. I told her any weekend I'll be free to schedule. Ain't really worried about who friend we question. You gotta slow down and ask yourself some questions. Type of dude to level up your whole vocabulary. Ask the right questions just to see what make her happy. Stay lit. I ain't never had a power outage. Pretty sure it's penthouses where the clouds stand. Midday red wine with the Salisbury. Yeah. Say you want your magazines up in libraries. Spilling all your secrets like why? Tell me. Why? Are we gambling or smart investing? Why wouldn't I be sky ready?
I said, are we gambling or smart investing? Shout out to everybody tapped in. Brody Wilson said the words that you say they're really cool with the song and the beat. Did you actually think that, like, bro? That's busting. Yeah, you might have to rephrase that last one, Brody. But yeah, I appreciate that. I was man, just putting in different different verses, man. Like I wrote like two other verses before I got to that one, you know what I mean? And then I recorded that one and I felt like it just fit the tonality of the record, you know what I mean? Britt said, well, I feel like you've been writing lyrics since you were really young. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely, yeah. Like I was probably writing when I was like shit, maybe like 6 or 7. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Like I love writing. Definitely. So yeah, early on. Um Builder said sky ready, only seconds from the ozone. Layers of mask on the fences of the fake, removed and exposed. Breaking sound barriers when I take flight. Yeah. Yeah, man. You stay with the bars, Builder. You stay with them, bro. That was hard. Um, Brody Wilson songs are the best songs ever. You beat Eminem. Yo, man. Peace to Eminem, man. Respect to Eminem. Shout out to Eminem. I grew up on Eminem. Builder said that joint sound good, homie, for sure. I appreciate you, man. Much gratitude, man. I mean the world coming from you, man. You like a wordsmith, bro. So yeah, for sure. Like I definitely, um, I definitely was inspired by you, to put together that verse, man. You know what I mean? Like just taking in consideration each line. Like okay, got to connect that to this line. You know what I mean, and so forth. So man, I appreciate your energy, bro. For real. Like I appreciate your energy, like in your spirit, man, and like your willingness. You know what I mean? For sure. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Britt, I appreciate you with the utmost respect. And yeah, once again, shout out to everybody tapped in, man.
Moving at the speed of light, no time to second guess. But if you get too high, that shit can overwhelm. And when we get too fly, that make them over jealous. For us to rewind would just be so unhealthy. Right. I told her any weekend I'll be free to schedule. Ain't really about who friend we question. You gotta slow down and ask yourself some questions. Type of dude to level up your whole vocabulary. Ask the right questions just to see what make her happy. Stay lit. I ain't never had a power outage. Pretty sure it's penthouses where the clouds stand. Midday red wine with the Salisbury. Yeah. Say you want your magazines up in libraries. Spilling all your secrets like why? Tell me. Why? Are we gambling or smart investing? Why wouldn't I be sky ready?
Hey, yo, Britt, you really, really do know your music. You know what I mean? Because for you to call that out just tells me so much. And you're not the first person that said that. Britt said, I remind her a little of Prodigy from Mob Deep. I've heard that a few times, you know what I mean? Much respect to Mob Deep, much respect and rest in peace to Prodigy. But the fact that you was able to call that out, man, you're definitely your ear is seasoned. It's definitely seasoned because I definitely grew up on Mob Deep. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I definitely grew up playing a lot of Mob Deep. Prodigy and Havoc was like definitely in my deck for sure. For sure. That's like hands down. So the fact that you was able to like really hear that, man, like it says a lot. You feel me? So I appreciate that. Appreciate that compliment. You know what I mean? I definitely received that. Builder said Prodigy was most definitely a wordsmith. Oh yeah. Man, what? So yeah, man. I definitely tried to um I definitely tried to study the greats, the people that um really had purpose, you know what I mean? Like behind their music and it wasn't like no bullshit. So I appreciate it. Oh yeah, but I got a hook too. You know what I mean? I got the chorus. I feel like the chorus is gonna stick too, but I'm just trying to fine tune it. But yeah, man, shit is about to get real serious. Like I said, this the second song that we getting ready to complete. So yeah, man, beautiful things in the works. New music dropping soon, new album coming soon, new videos coming soon. Shit, man, it'd be dope to set up some shows. You know what I mean? Like if anybody got the connect, if anybody wants me to come to their city and do some shows, man, let's set it up. Let's set it up. You know what I mean? Britt said you're dope. You got it. Just continue to work on your craft. Most definitely, duly noted. Yeah, for sure. So like, I'm a the the hook. Like I'm actually spit the hook. You know what I mean? Because I gotta record it, but I'm gonna spit it first, so you can kind of see. First, let me see if I can still remember how it go. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, yeah. So like, I'm gonna spit it after the verse go. I'm gonna spit it after the verse because it's like a little melodic type. You know what I mean?
Moving at the speed of light, no time to second guess. But if you get too high, that shit can overwhelm. And when we get too fly, that make them over jealous. For us to rewind would just be so unhealthy. I told her any weekend I'll be free to schedule. Ain't really worried about who friend we question. You gotta slow down and ask yourself some questions. Type of dude to level up the whole vocabulary. Ask the right questions just to see what make her happy. Stay lit. I ain't never had a power outage. Pretty sure it's penthouses where the clouds stand.
Yeah.
Midday red wine with the Salisbury. Say you want your magazines up in library. Spilling all your secrets like why tell me?
Yeah.
Are we gambling the
Look,
smart
like,
investment? Why would not be sky ready?
you asked, could you see me? Said, remember you came to my crib and you remember your kid was green. She wanted a G, but for now this here. Then we slid out and we parked on the roof. Then we hopped out and walked up to the roof. Practicing shots, always knew I could shoot. When we popped out, can still picture that view. Remember you asked, could you see me? Said, hey. Remember you came to my crib and you spoke. Remember your kid was green. She wanted a G, but for now this here it. Then we slid out and we parked on the roof. Then we hopped out and walked up to the roof. Practicing shots, always knew I could shoot. Then we popped out, can still picture that view. Yeah, that's the hook right there. Yeah, it's something like, you know what I mean? Something direct from him. Talking to him like, you asked cause you see me, said, remember you came to my crib and you spoke. Remember your kid was green, she wanted a G, but for now this here it. Then we slid out and we parked on the roof. Then we hopped out and walked up to the room. Practicing shots, always knew I could shoot. Then we popped out, can still picture that view. Yeah, like on some high rise shit. You feel me? Like some rooftop high rise type shit. Yeah. So acapella, I said, remember you asked, could you see me? Said cool. Remember you came to my crib and you scooped. Remember your kid was green, she wanted a G, but for now this here would do. Then we slid out and we parked on the roof. Then we hopped out and walked up to the room. Practicing shots, always knew I could shoot. Then we popped out, can still picture that view. Yeah. Brody said, yes, sir. That's the best song. For sure, for sure. Yeah, man. So that's it. That's it. You know what I mean? The verse and the hook, you know what I mean? So we putting it together, man. We are definitely putting it together. So if y'all rock with that, then I'm gonna go ahead and continue that on, man, and put together that second verse, put that chorus on there, put the second verse on there, and say a few things. And the intro, outro is done. It's going into mix and mastering stage. So yeah, man. But we building with the people, you know what I mean? So that's what I like. It's like I can go in the lab, record something, and then hop on here, tap in with y'all, the people, and the people can let me know, like, yeah, that's a yay or that's a nay. You know what I mean? So that's the beauty of it. Shout out to everybody tapped in. Uh, Casimir Kennedy. Yeah, nah. But like I said, shout out to everybody tapped in, man. I appreciate y'all. We about to run it back. Yeah. Yeah, man. Make sure that y'all are tapping in to Brit. You know what I mean? She is the official moderator of this chat. So yeah, shout out to everybody in attendance, and yeah, we're gonna continue this on. The marathon continues. Let's get it.
Moving at the speed of light, no time to second guess. But if you get too high, that shit can overwhelm. And when we get too fly, that make them over jealous. For us to rewind would just be so unhealthy. I told her any weekend I'll be free to schedule. Ain't really worried about who friend we question. You gotta slow down and ask yourself some questions. Type of dude to level up the whole vocabulary. Ask the right questions just to see what make her happy. Stay lit. I ain't never had a power outage. Pretty sure it's penthouses where the clouds stand. Midday red wine with the Salisbury. Yeah. Say you want your magazines up in libraries. Spilling all your secrets like why? Tell me why. Are we gambling a smart investment? Why wouldn't I be sky ready? Ask, did you see me? Said, you come to my crib and you said, your kid was green. Said she wanted a G. And now this here, we slid out and we parked on the roof. We hopped out and walked up to the room. Practicing shots, always knew I could shoot. We popped out, they still picture that. You asked, could you see me? Said, you came to my crib and you said, your kid was green. Said she wanted a G. But now this here, we slid out and we parked on the roof. We hopped out and walked up to the room. Practicing shots, always knew I could shoot. We popped out, can still picture that.
Yes, sir. Brandon Davis, smoke. A link later. Gotta go get ready for work right now. Okay, for sure. Enjoy, enjoy. Have a good day at work. Um, yeah, yeah, man. So, like I said, this song not even mixed. Like I didn't put I didn't put nothing on here, so that's why it sounds so low. But once I go into the Pro Tool session and really like just start putting like the ear candy on it, like it's gonna sound even better. Like if y'all think this sound good now, it's gonna sound even better for sure. Yes, please be respectful in the chat. Listen to good music and vibes, positive vibes only. Thumbs up the live. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Once again, you are now tuned in to Build a Song Live with Official, and I am Official Forever.
Moving at the speed of light, no time to second guess. But if you get too high, that shit can overwhelm. And when we get too fly, that make them overjealous. For us to rewind would just be so unhealthy. Right? I told her any weekend I'll be free to schedule. Ain't really worried about who friend we question. You gotta slow down and ask yourself some questions. Type of dude to level up your whole vocabulary. Ask the right questions just to see what make her happy. Stay lit. I ain't never had a power outage. Pretty sure it's penthouses where the clouds stand. Midday red wine with the Salisbury. Say you want your magazines up in libraries. Spilling all your secrets like why? Tell me why. Are we gambling a smart investment? Why wouldn't I be sky ready? You asked, did you see me? Said, you came to my crib and you said, your kid was great. Said she wanted a G. And now this here, we slid out and we parked on the. We hopped out and walked up to the practicing shots. Always knew I could shoot. We popped out and still picture that. You asked, could you see me? Said, you came to my crib and you said, your kid was great. Said she wanted a G. But now this here, we slid out and we parked on the. We hopped out and walked up to the practicing shots. Always knew I could shoot. We popped out, can still picture that.
Yeah. Red Man. Nope. This is official. But shout out to Red Man. I grew up on Red and Method Man for sure. Yeah. Shout out to Wu Tang. Shout out to Def Squad. All that. You feel me? I grew up on Keith Murray. All that shit. But yeah, I am not Red Man. Builder said, up so high through the big glass windows, no telescope needed to see the rocks on the moon. Moon rocks and cigars, penthouse suites, room service. We some stars. Yeah. Yeah, man. Builder be saying that shit, man. You be talking that shit in there, boy. You be saying some shit. I respect it. I respect it. Yeah, man. You be painting like those pictures, like they be vivid. Like, oh yeah, like I can see what he's saying. You feel me? Yeah. Uh, shit, man. Like I said, don't be surprised if you hear like a line that you put together, like in one of these hooks or like one of these verses, man. You feel me? Like, especially like the second verse. You know what I mean? You might hear something that you came up with. You feel me? So yeah, just stay tuned. Stay tuned. Britt said, "Have you or are you working on an upcoming album?" Yes, yes, most definitely. Uh, two albums, two albums are in the works. You know what I mean? One album I would say is like pretty much like 80% done, and then the other album is maybe like 50% done. Uh, but yeah, but I'm gonna put out two albums and I'm gonna put out some songs in between those as well. Um, yeah, I got a couple features coming up too. Brody Wilson, yes sir, man. I don't know what this. What would you do? Okay, if you say yes, where it go? Okay. Oh yeah, for sure, Builder. You man, you are going above and beyond. So yeah, man, that shit don't go unnoticed. Not at all. Not at all.
Moving at the speed of light, no time to second guess. But if you get too high, that shit can overwhelm. And when we get too fly, that make them overjealous. For us to rewind would just be so unhealthy. Right? I told her any weekend I'll be free to schedule. Ain't really worried about who friend we question. You gotta slow down and ask yourself some questions. Cycle through the level up your whole vocabulary. Ask the right questions just to see what make her happy. Stay lit. I ain't never had a power outage. Pretty sure it's penthouses where the clouds stand. Midday red wine with the Salisbury. Say you want your magazines up in libraries. Spilling all your secrets like why? Tell me why. Are we gambling a smart investment? Why wouldn't I be sky ready? You asked, did you see me? Said, you came to my crib and you said, your kid was great. Said she was G. But now this here, we slid out and we parked on the. We hopped out and walked up to the practicing shots. Always knew I could shoot. We popped out, could still picture that. You asked, could you see me? Said, you came to my crib and you said, your kid was great. Said she was G. But now this here, we slid out and we parked on the. We hopped out and walked up to the practicing shots. Always knew I could shoot. We popped out, can still picture that.
Yo, Jerome, I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Much gratitude, much respect. Welcome, welcome. New music on the way. If you have Apple Music, Spotify, or Pandora, feel free to add me. Yeah, feel free to go on any of those platforms and type in OFCL period. Yeah, and the entire catalog should pop up. Shout out to everybody tapped in once again. I have never used AI for music. Yeah, like pretty much. Yeah, this is all original. Um, yeah, the beat, the lyrics, uh, the concept is yeah, like it's all original, man. Like I said, you can go look at my whole catalog. Everything on my catalog came out before AI. Yeah, like every album that I have online right now, it came out before AI was even a thing, you know. So, like I said, feel free to go on Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, and type in OFCL period. Um, and yeah, you can experience that. Uh, but I don't have anything against people using AI because it's a tool. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I'm definitely not uh trying to knock AI. You feel me? But it's actually a tool that I think can help people be better. You know what I mean? Because if you find out that AI can do the same thing as you, that might encourage you to try to top AI or go above AI or do better than AI. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where I'm at with it. Um, but yeah, shout out to everybody tapped in. Apple Music is at 27%, Spotify is at 60%, and Pandora is at 13%. I have my albums on all those streaming platforms, so feel free to go check that out. Yeah, yeah, most definitely. But I don't knock nobody using AI, man. I definitely think it's a tool that can be beneficial depending on how you use it. You know what I mean? But yeah, this right here, this is not an AI song. Yeah, yeah, no, for sure, for sure. So that's what I'm saying. It's a tool. Yeah, like the AI is a tool. So if people know how to use the tool to where you can make it sound as natural and original and as real as possible, then shit, you winning. You know what I mean? Like you really can't lose. So yeah, man, like the AI is a tool, man, and it's kind of like the same way that the like the auto tune is. When people found out about auto tune, they ran to auto tune. But I mean T Pain already had it sold up. You know what I mean? But people still continue to use the auto tune, and yeah, like it's still here today. Some people use it, some people don't. So it just depends. But like I said, it's a tool. Um, Jerome Friel said, I think AI can be beneficial, but it also allows people to be lazy and compromise quality. I could see that. I could see that. Britt said, I'm working on being a web developer as we speak. I'm learning about AI. I want to create websites. Oh yeah, that'd be super dope. Yeah, that'd be super, super dope. Yeah, I definitely encourage you to continue to do that. Jerome said it can be used for good or bad, just like any tool. Yep, factual. And then Builder said, I got my songs on BandLab. Britt said, Roger Troutman was the first, 100% accurate. Hey, Builder, um, if you can, man, see if you can post like a link or something like that, so that people can go check out your stuff on BandLab, or feel free to tell people how can they check it out, like on that, like where do they go, or like how can they search it, man? Because I'm pretty sure people want to know um what your music consists of, bro. I do, for sure, for sure. So yeah, man, if you could guide people to your band lab, man, that'd be brilliant. Let me see. Shout out to everybody tapped in. Blamski, done deal. There it is. For everybody who want to go check out Builder's material, real one. Blamski on BandLab. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Shout out to everybody just now popping in. Um, yeah, we rocking.
Moving at the speed of light, no time to second guess. But if you get too high, that shit can overwhelm. And when we get too fly, that make them over jealous. For us to rewind would just be so unhealthy. I told her any weekend I'll be free to schedule. Ain't really worried about who friend we question. You gotta slow down and ask yourself some questions. Type of dude to level up your whole vocabulary. Ask the right questions just to see what make her happy. Stay lit. I ain't never had a power outage. Pretty sure it's penthouses where the clouds stand. Midday red wine with the Salisbury. Say you want your magazines up in libraries. Spilling all your secrets like why? Tell me why. Are we gambling a smart investment? Why would not be sky ready? You asked, did you see me? Said you came to my crib and you said your kid was green. Said she with me, but now this here. We slid out and we parked on the roof. We hopped out and walked up to the roof. Practicing shots, always knew I could shoot. We popped out, they still picture that. You asked, could you see me? Said you came to my crib and you said your kid was green. Said she with me, but now this here. We slid out and we parked on the roof. We hopped out and walked up to the roof. Practicing shots, always knew I could shoot. We popped out, can still picture that.
Yo, yo, what's the deal? Not you, Jim. What's good, Brody? What up? Builder said, check it out on me and let me know what you think about it. Like I said, I write 100% of all the lyrics for sure. I'm about to check it out. I'm about to check it out right now. Drawer 825, what's the deal? Sir Wellington, how much do you pay for Apple Music per month? I'm not even sure, bro. Like I just have it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, like I just got it. Maybe like $10, maybe something like that. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Uh, Steve Harvey said, "Want me to like for effort." Um, yeah, shout out to everybody tapped in. We building a song live with Official. Much gratitude. If you have Apple Music, my music is available on there as well as Spotify and Pandora. Type in OFCL period. Nate, calm down. You don't even have a picture next to your name. Yeah, relax. You might be a bot. Yeah, you actually look like a bot right now with that. Oh man, it's so funny, man. When people come in here and try to roast, like it's just funny to me because it's like, bro, you really just gonna come in here and start with the roast off top, like it ain't no peace or no yo was good or like it's just coming here with the roast. But yeah, man, shout out to Nate. Um, yeah, most definitely. Okay, Britt. So yeah, I think you misspelled. Yeah, you misspelled official. OFCL period. Yep. OFCL period. Um, I got you. I got you. Steve Harvey. Yes, sir. Boss, where you from? I'm from Southern California. And then Cass said, "Man, that's just the internet." No, you right, 100%, 100%. I don't take it. I don't take it serious. Yeah, I don't take it serious. No, factual, factual, 100%. Yeah, 100% accurate, 100% accurate.
Moving at the speed of light, no time to second guess. But if you get too high, that shit can overwhelm. And when we get too fly, that make them over jealous. For us to rewind would just be so unhealthy. Right? I told her any weekend I'll be free to schedule. Ain't really worried about who friend we question. You gotta slow down and ask yourself some questions. Type of dude to level up the whole vocabulary. Ask the right questions just to see what make her happy.
Oh. Yo, Dre Peru. Dre Loco, aka Dre Peru, is in the motherfucking building. Yeah, man. Hey, make sure y'all go tap in to my cousin stuff, man. I am Dre Loco A13, man. He's an icon. You feel me? His album is available on Apple Music, Spotify, and Pandora as well, man. Go check that out. Type in Dre Peru. Type in It Might Sound Crazy. The album is a classic. Anybody that's in here right now, go get that album. It's titled It Might Sound Crazy by Dre Peru. Classic. Start to finish, no skips. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody tapped in. You know what I mean? Much gratitude. Cass said most people are bots. Yup. And let me see. Boss said, "How's the cost of living in Southern California? Is it bad as they say it is?" Um, nah, man. Like it just depends on the area. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. Shit is definitely messed up. But depending on the area that you want to live, like it ain't that bad, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. But I definitely wouldn't encourage nobody to move like to LA or no shit like that. But yeah. Um, shit. What's the deal, Liam? Yes, sir. Um, okay, so we want that turn up shit. Top Gooner. Okay, for sure. Yeah, man. Hey, Go to Apple Music, go to Spotify, Pandora, type in Dre Peru. It might sound crazy, man. You might like that one. You feel me? Classic, classic, classic West Coast shit. Uh, Xavier's, what's the deal? Peace and freedom. Britt, welcome back. Top Gunner said you gotta pay us to listen to it. Nah, nah. You gotta pay us to listen to it. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Cassie, I'll pay you to lead a chat on me. But yeah, man. Um, Matter of fact, man, look, hey, cuzzo, I'm I'm about to pin your comment. I'm about to see if I could pin it, man, because people need to hear that. You feel me? Yup. Done deal. Just pinned it. Yeah, man. Go check that out. Yeah, go check that out ASAP, man. Um, yeah, Builder. I ain't forgot about you too. Your website. Yep, I'm still tapping into that. Brody said you have a pet. Nah, no pets. No pets. Yo, yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? One life, man. All day, all day. Yeah, we tapped in. We tapped in.
Moving at the speed of light, no time to second guess. But if you get too high, that shit can overwhelm. And when we get too fly, that make them over jealous. For us to rewind would just be so unhealthy. I told her any weekend I'll be free to schedule. Ain't really worried about who friend we question. You gotta slow down and ask yourself some questions. Type of dude to level up the whole vocabulary. Ask the right questions just to see what make her happy. Stay lit. I ain't never had a power outage. Pretty sure it's penthouses where the clouds stand. Midday red wine with the Salisbury. Say you want your magazines up in libraries. Spilling all your secrets like why? Tell me why. Are we gambling a smart investment? Why would not be sky ready?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah. Man, appreciate you, cuz you already know, man. We trying to get to it. One life, man. He said, does Tupac change hip hop in this era? Hmm. Let me read that again. He said, does Tupac change hip hop in his era? Yeah, like, man, you does Tupac change hip hop in his era? Like, hmm. I believe Tupac changed hip hop, period. Like, period. Like he changed hip hop just period. Overall, like he's still changing. Tupac still has an impact and an influence on hip hop right now today. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Hip hop in general, um, yeah, like people still talking about Tupac right now. People still listening to his albums like right now type shit. People got Tupac tattoos and shit. Like it's like shit is real. Yes, indeed though. But yeah, we building. Yeah, so like I was pretty much just letting people hear the first verse to this song that I'm working on. You know what I mean? I got the hook, but I still got to mix it. Like I was just explaining to the people in here, everything is rough, man. Like this is like literally from the bottom. Like we literally building from the bottom. Like it ain't all glossy and mixed and mastered and signed up. You know what I mean? Because we building directly with the people. So um, yeah, like I haven't put no EQs or no compression on any of the stuff that I'm doing right now, but it's coming soon. Like I said, we just want to get it to the point where people can enjoy it right now. So moving forward, like it's only gonna get better. You know what I mean? Like if you think it's dope now, then it's only gonna get better. So exactly that real time creation. You know what I mean? Like we're creating in real time, building. with the people in real time. Like it ain't no like, all right, like I'm gonna put this out like nah, we gonna show you the process and then we gonna put together some fire within the process and we gonna keep on keeping on. You know what I mean? The marathon continues.
Moving at the speed of light, no time to second guess. But if you get too high, that shit can overwhelm you. And when we get too fly, that make them over jealous. For us to rewind would just be so unhealthy. I told her any weekend I'll be free to schedule. Ain't really worried about who friend we question. You gotta slow down and ask yourself some questions. Type of dude to level up the whole vocabulary. Ask the right questions just to see what make her happy. Stay lit. I ain't ever had a power outage. Pretty sure it's penthouses where the clouds stand. Midday red wine with the Salisbury. Say you want your magazines up in libraries. Spilling all your secrets like why? Tell me why. Are we gambling a smart investment? Why would not be sky ready?
Yeah. This hook that I got, I'm gonna run through this hook for the new people tapped in. Let me know what y'all think. Yeah, Britt, we appreciate you so much. Man, we appreciate you so much. We hold you in high regard. We do not take anything that you do or say lightly. You are a citizen. Um, you are Earth. You feel me? So yeah. Wait, I'm gonna run this back with that hook attached. Yeah. Yes, sir, man. Hey, if anybody has any titles or any ideas that they feel like can be added to this song, like I said right now, thinking about calling it Sky Ready, but it's still in the air though. Let me know what y'all think.
Moving at the speed of light, no time to second guess. But if you get too high, that shit can overwhelm you. And when we get too fly, that make them over jealous. For us to rewind would just be so unhealthy. I told her any weekend I'll be free to schedule. Ain't really worried about who friend we question. You gotta slow down and ask yourself some questions. Type of dude to level up the whole vocabulary. Ask the right questions just to see what make her happy. Stay lit. I ain't never had a power outage. Pretty sure it's penthouses where the clouds stand. Midday red wine with the Salisbury.
Yeah.
Say you want your magazines up in libraries.
Yeah.
Spilling all your secrets like why? Tell me
Sky
why.
Ready.
Are we
It's the hook.
investing? Why would not be sky ready?
Remember you asked, could you see me? Said, remember you came to my crib and you spoke. Remember her kid was green, she wanted a G, but for now this here it. Then we slid out and we parked on the roof. Then we hopped out and walked up to the roof. Practicing shots, always knew I could shoot. When we popped out, can still picture that view. Remember you asked, could you see me? Said, cool. Remember you came to my crib and you spoke. Remember your kid was green, she wanted a G, but for now this here it. Then we slid out and we parked on the roof. Then we hopped out and walked up to the roof. Practicing shots, always knew I could shoot. Then we popped out, can still picture that view. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sky ready. Yeah, that's hard. Yeah. Hey, remember you asked, could you see me? Said, cool. Remember you came to my crib and you spoke. Remember her kid was green, she wanted a G, but for now this here it do. Then we slid out and we parked on the roof. Then we hopped out and walked up to the roof. Practicing shots, always knew I could shoot. Then we popped out, can still picture that view. Yeah. Yes indeed, man. Peace to the gods and earth of the universe. Um, One Life Man said, I used to have a music crew called Cloud Guys. We smoke and drink first, then create music. Okay, we only create our chorus, but our verse is freestyle. Okay, for sure. Much respect, much gratitude. Yes, indeed. Dre Loco, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for sure, man. We building. Yeah, like we building, like I said, this how I've been doing it, like for the past couple weeks, man. Just taking time like to get other people's insight and take, but at the same time, just shit, man, just having fun with this shit. Really, like you know what I mean. Just getting back to the fun aspect of it, because we've been doing music so long, you can get caught up in just being like serious and everything being so serious and everything being so like da 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 da. So I'm like, man, like let me fall back, have some fun with my experiences, and yeah, man, just create good music. So we tapped in. Shout out to the people. Shout out to the community, man. Shout out to all the gods and earth of the universe. Um, One Life man said, when you on one, you say shit that you never thought of. Facts, facts, man. You know what I mean? When you on one, like you feeling good, man, you might freestyle some shit that you really want to use in your real verse. You know what I mean? So that's another part of the actual creation process. You know what I mean? Yeah, 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 most definitely. Brody Wilson said, "What made you start? What made me start doing music? Yeah, let me know. Let me know. Yeah, right now in terms of the poll, we got Apple Music at 32%, Spotify is at 56%, and Pandora is at 12%. Um, I have music available on all those streaming platforms. So if you have Apple Music, Spotify, or Pandora, go there and type in OFCL period. If you forget the period, I don't know what's gonna pop up. So don't forget the period. OFCL period on all streaming platforms. You can check out my entire catalog. Um, Brody. Okay, so you said what made me start doing music? Okay, so the truth is, shit, man. Believe it or not, when I was growing up, man, I had a stutter, man. I had a real bad stutter. Yeah, like some people may call it like a speech impediment or like a speech challenge or whatever, like a stammer. Like it has a bunch of different names, man. But I grew up with a stutter, and um, I discovered that whenever I rap, it comes out fluent. I never stutter when I rap. The day that I figured that out, the day that I discovered that every time I rap, it comes out fluent and I don't stutter, that's when I decided that I'm gonna do music for the rest of my life. Yeah. The day that I found out that I can be fluent in my voice, in my speech, without stuttering, that was the the deciding factor where I was like, you know what? This is how I'm going to um keep my voice, you know what I mean? Like and maintain and sustain my voice. And this is how people are going to be able to hear what I'm trying to say, you know what I mean? So yeah, to answer your question, bro, that's what made me start doing music. And then after that, like I obviously became a a fan and a supporter of just like just all type of music from the Tupacs the Snoop Dogg's to the Wu Tangs to the Mob Deeps to the Outcasts, you know what I mean? To like just all type of music, bro. So yeah, I definitely started doing music because of that, and then I just man, like I just fell in love with it, bro. Yeah, man, I'm still in love with it to this day, you know what I mean? And it's still helping me get my point across efficiently and fluently. So yeah, man. Peace and shout out to the music. Yeah, man. Peace and shout out to the art. You feel me? Um, One life, man. He said that's good, man. You're improving yourself, most definitely, bro. Most definitely, man. I appreciate you. Much gratitude, much respect. Brody Wilson. Wilson. He says you're really smart. Nah, man. You're really smart. Builder. Dr- drag on, drag on from Rough Riders said he was like that as well. Yeah, factual, man. I actually seen the interview with Dragon, you know what I mean? And the crazy thing is, I've been following Dragon for a minute, and I didn't even know that he had a stutter until he said it. You know what I mean? Because I was just following his music, but I never knew that he had a stutter until like I started watching interviews and then he started speaking on it. But yeah, definitely a Dragon fan. Shout out to Rough Riders, Dragon, DMX, the whole squad, man. That's a fact. That's a fact. I would love to do a song with Dragon right now to this day, man. Most definitely, bro. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, sir, man. We tapped in, man. It's a real community that we building right now with the people, man. Um, music is life. Let me see. This person said rain scented candles is fire doing a racist impression of water. Hmm. Okay. But yeah, man, we got this record, like I said, man. I think I'm gonna call it Sky Ready. And yeah, that's it, man. The hook, boom. Remember you asked could you see me, said cool. Remember you came to my crib and you scooped. I said, remember you asked could you see me, said cool. Remember you came to my crib and you scooped. Remember your kid was green, she wanted a G, but for now this here it do. Then we slide mm, do. Then we slid out and we parked on the roof. Then we hopped out and walked up to the room. Practicing shots, always knew I could shoot. Then we popped out, can still picture that view. Yeah, you know what I mean? So that's the hook. Sky ready. Yes, sir, man. One life, man. He said, you got me, man. You smooth. Sub light for sure. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Much gratitude, much respect, man. You are a citizen. We do not take you lightly. We hold you in high regard over here, bro. So yeah, appreciate you, man. Make sure you check out the music. Like I said, Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora. Just type in OFCL. Period. Do not forget the period. Feel free to add me on IG, TikTok, X, Twitter. Yeah, all that good stuff, man. And if it's any way that I can add to your legacy, let me know. Brit, yes indeed. Thumbs up on your way in, thumbs up on your way out. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody tapped in, man.
Moving at the speed of light, no time to second guess. But if you get too high, that shit can overwhelm. And when we get too fly, that make them over jealous. For us to rewind would just be so unhealthy. I told her any weekend I'll be free to schedule. Ain't really worried about who friend we question. You gotta slow down and ask yourself some questions. Type of dude to level up the whole vocabulary. Ask the right questions just to see what make her happy. Stay lit. I ain't never had a power outage. Pretty sure it's penthouses where the clouds stand. Midday red wine with the Salisbury. Say you want your magazines up in libraries. Spilling all your secrets like why? Tell me why. Are we gambling a smart investment? Why would not be sky ready? You asked, did you see me? Said, you come to my crib and you your kid was green, said she wanted a G. But now this here, yeah, we slid out and we parked on the. We hopped out and walked up to the practicing shots, always knew I could shoot. We popped out and still picture that. You asked, could you see me? Said, you came to my crib and you saw. And your kid was green, said she wanted a G. But now this here, yeah, we slid out and we parked on the. We hopped out and up to the practicing shots, always knew I could shoot. We popped out, can still picture that. Your magazines up in library. Dabbling a smart investor. Why would not be sky ready? You ask, did you see me? Said, if you come to my crib and you see your kid was green. Said she the G. And now this here. We slid out and we parked on the. We hopped out and walked up to the practicing shots. Always knew I could shoot. We popped out, can still picture that. You ask, could you see me? Said, you came to my crib and you see. And your kid was green. Said she the G. But now this here. And we slid out and we parked on the. We hopped out and walked up to the practicing shots. Always knew I could shoot. We popped out, can still picture that.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to everybody popping in and out of here. Um, yeah, like I said, you are now tuned in to Build a Song Live with Official. And yeah, we in the process. We in the process. This record is almost complete. If you're not subscribed to the channel, feel free to go subscribe. If you haven't added my music to your playlist yet, feel free to go do that. Um, type in OFCL period. Do not forget the period. And yeah, make it happen. Make it happen. Yeah. So Builder, I'm not sure if you still tapped in. I was trying to find a band lab, but I think I have to create a band lab account to be able to go to your page, I think. Yeah, because I was just trying to look it up and I couldn't get to it without um, making an account, it seemed like. So I might have to make the band lab account for myself and then go do it like that. But okay, for sure, for sure. Done deal. I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna check that. Mm, what is this right here, man? Damn, it's on mute. What the hell? Um, Trey Loco said production is fire. Melody and Pocket is crazy. Man, much gratitude, man. I appreciate that, God, for real. For real, family. That mean a lot, man. Yeah, I was man, you already know, like that hook, I was pondering on that mug. I was like, man, I came up with like 4 hooks before that one. I'm like, nah, that ain't it. Nah, that ain't it. Like it has to feel like something. Like it has to be provocative and get the people going. Feel me? So I'm like, that one right there might get people out they seat and be like, hey, okay, okay. Saying that shit. Feel me? That shit that people can relate to. So Builder said, whole city in sight, even better at night. Bright lights down below and above. Memories to never forget, conversations and romance. Yeah, yeah, man. Builder be coming with them lines. Yeah, yeah. Builder be coming with them lines. 100. Yeah, he said, join on point for sure. what makes it even better is you making everything for us to witness. Righteous, righteous, righteous. Yeah, like I'm literally showing you exactly what goes into putting together a song. Like from coming up with a concept, from picking beats to um crafting verses, putting together hooks, from rapping to singing to to mixing and mastering and like the quality. Like I'm really just putting it out there, man. So it's like at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, and people can access the song on Apple Music or access the song on Spotify or Pandora, it's like, yo, that's gonna hit home for the people that was a part of the process. You know what I mean? They're gonna be like, damn, I remember when we was on official live, he only had the beat going, and now this shit is on Pandora. Like, yeah, man, shit finna get real serious. Finna get real serious. So like I said, peace and shout out to everybody that um, has been contributing. You feel me? Free courses for creating music. Man, right? Right? Shit, that's damn near what it is. You feel me? But it's fun though. Like it's fun because we tapping in with people all over the globe. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, that shit is dope. That shit is dope, man. Shout out to everybody tapped in. I appreciate your um cooperation and your what's the word I'm looking for? Just your experience. Yeah, because it take experience to do this shit. Like you got to know what you're doing in order to do it. You know what I mean? So I just want to shout out everybody that's full of just experience, applied knowledge, applied wisdom, understanding, just gamed up. Just gamed up, man. Shout out to everybody that's gamed up, man. Like with real game though, not the fake game. You feel me? Like the real game. So much gratitude. This is Golden Bars. For real. For real, man. We fuck around and start a show. Fuck around and start a real show off this shit, like from scratch. Yeah, you feel me? Like from scratch to the Grammys. You know what I mean? We building shit from scratch that's gonna make it to the Grammys, basically.
Moving at the speed of light, no time to second guess. But if you get too high, that shit can overwhelm. And when we get too fly, that make them over jealous. For us to rewind would just be so unhealthy. I told her any weekend I'll be free to schedule.
Yeah.
Ain't really worried about who friend we question. You gotta slow down and ask yourself some questions. Level up the whole vocabulary. Ask the right questions just to see what make her happy. Stay lit. I ain't never had a power outage. Pretty sure it's penthouses where the clouds stand. Midday red wine with the Salisbury.
Okay.
Say you want your magazines up in libraries. Spilling all your secrets like why? Tell me why. Are we gambling a smart investment? Why would not be sky ready? If you ask, did you see me say? And then you came to my crib and you said, and then your kid was green and she wanted a G. But for now, that's everything. Then we slid out and we parked on the roof. We hopped out and walked up to the roof. Practicing shots, always knew I could shoot. And we popped out and still picture that. And then you asked, could you see me? Said, cool. And then you came to my crib and you said, remember her kid was green, she wanted a G. But for now, this here it do. Then we slid out and we parked on the roof. Then we hopped out and walked up to the roof. Practicing shots, always knew I could shoot. And we popped out, can still picture that. And did you ask, could you see me? Said cool. And did you came to my crib and you spoke? Remember her Kia was green, she wanted a G. But for now, this here it do. Then we slid out and we parked on the roof. Then we hopped out and walked up to the room. Practicing shots, always knew I could shoot. And we popped out, can still picture that. Yeah, Sky Ready. Coming soon. Produced by Rich Flair.
Remember you asked cause you see me said cool. Remember you came to my crib and you scooped. Remember her Kia was green, she wanted a G, but for now this here would do. Then we slid out and we parked on the roof. Then we hopped out and walked up to the room. Practicing shots, always knew I could shoot. Then we popped out, can still picture that view. Yeah, factual, factual. Builder said hooks, bridges, choruses, verse 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 bar, 8 bar, 12 bar, 16. It's not easy as people think. Factual, factual, man. Let them know this shit is not easy. Like we make it look easy, but this shit is work. This shit ain't no like nah. This shit is really work. You feel me? So you absolutely right, bro. Like people need to understand that concept. You know what I mean? Like for the people that's trying to do music, this shit requires a lot. This shit require a lot. Like to make some good music, like some high quality music, this shit require a lot. You know what I mean? Like this ain't no cookie cutter bullshit. So yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that is once again tapped into the art, tapped into to integrity. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Because that's what it's really all about. Like at the end of the day, like how much integrity are you putting into your music? Is it believable? Can I believe everything that you're saying in your song? You feel me? So yeah. Shout out to everybody in attendance once again, man. Apple Music is at 31%, Spotify is at 58%, Pandora is at 12%. I have my music available on all of those platforms. You can go to Spotify right now, type in OFCL period. If you forget the period, you're going to be lost. You're going to be lost in the sauce. But if you put OFCL period, my entire catalog will pop up. Yes, indeed. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Rich Flair came through with that beat too, man. Shout out to Rich Flair for real. He came through with some shit. I was like he had sent me that beat, and I'm like, yo, I like all the other beats you sent me, but this one, this beat right here, done. And then Builder said, he said, even when I write my AI music, it can take hours for one song. I don't like AI to mess up anything, so I put mad work in. Nah, for sure, 100%. Like I said, man, that shit is a tool. Yeah, man, it's all a tool. You feel me? So, um, yeah, man, like the beauty of it is that um, if you have enough experience, man, you can accomplish anything when it comes to this music shit, man. If you got like some good people like that have um that have even uh let me see, like if you have people around you that have even more experience than you do that can pass that experience down, then it's like, man, you gonna really be seasoned, you know what I mean? So that's really what happened to me. Like I I always had older people like around me when I was growing up doing music. Everybody that was there at the time when I was doing music, like when I was coming up, they was all older than me. So um they were able to pass down all the applied knowledge and all the applied wisdom and experience that they had, you know what I mean? So I was able to gain that, take that, apply that to my own, and here we are. Yeah, man, official forever. EBT album out now, Uncompromised album out now, Blue Book Value album out now. Uh yeah, you know what I mean? So I'm super grateful, man, super grateful. Super grateful, super thankful, you know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's like, man, I had like just a lot of older people with a lot of experience, man, and they was just passing it down, passing it down, passing it down. I'm just, man, like as a kid, I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna take that piece, I'm gonna take that piece, I'm gonna take that piece, and then I just kind of like tried to put together my own little puzzle. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Much gratitude, much respect to everybody who um took time, man, like to pour into me and to pour into the official artistry, man. I do not take that for granted, man. You know what I mean? Like my cousin is in here, like he one of them. You know what I mean? Like my cousin is I am Dre Loco 813 in the chat, but he's one of them. You know what I mean? Like we was growing up. That's my first cousin. He older than me, but man, he was like, uh, shit, man. When I was a kid, man, he's like my idol. You know what I mean? He's still my idol to this day. You know what I mean? Right now to this day, he's still my idol. So, just like as a kid growing up doing music, like I'm hearing his shit and the shit he doing with his homies. I'm like, I gotta step my game up, like now, like right now. Like I have to take heed to what they're doing and get cracking. Like you know what I mean. But I couldn't be like a copycat. I had to come with something that was original and something that was believable. Like if I said it, like people had to believe me. Like if it was coming from me. So that was one thing that I um pride myself on was not being a copycatter. Like I never wanted to be somebody that just like took the easy route out. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, we working. Yeah, peace and shout out to everybody in the chat. Much gratitude, much respect. You know what I mean? Um, Britt said you're a seasoned musician. I appreciate that, Earth. Thank you very much, very very much. Um, Builder said yes, indeed. I pay much attention to everything, the do's and don'ts, and you might not like something you made, but to others it could be the best ever heard. Factual. No, 100%, bro. 100%, man. Like, and it has been songs like that where like I might come up with some shit and I'm like, nah, man, it's like cool, but it's not it. And then I might run it past somebody that ain't never heard it, and they like, that's the one. Everything's good. Keep going. Da-da-da." So so it's perspective. It's all perspective. I am Dre Local 813 said official was always ahead of his class. He put the hours 10,000 hours and more into what you are hearing. Oh man, much gratitude. Yeah, much gratitude, man. We one in the same. It's like shit. We was there together. You feel me? We was there at the same time doing our shit. So yeah, man, the shit makes sense, man. We are really um uh connoisseurs of this music shit, but we students though at the same time. You know what I mean? We're students at the same time, connoisseurs. So yeah, yeah, man. I appreciate all the support. I'm telling you, it does not go unnoticed, man. Shit, man. I can't even explain how blessed and just thankful and appreciative and honored to be amongst such good energy, man, and like high level uh integrity. You know what I mean? So for sure, for sure, all day long, man. All day long, bro. The marathon continues. You know that. You know that, man. And if y'all think this is good, it's gonna get even better than this.
Moving at the speed of light, no time to second guess. But if you get too high, that shit can overwhelm. And when we get too fly, to make them overjealous. For us to rewind would just be so unhealthy. Right? I told her any weekend I'll be free to schedule. Ain't really worried about who friend we question. You gotta slow down and ask yourself some questions. Type of dude to level up your whole vocabulary. Ask the right questions just to see what make her happy. Stay lit. I ain't never had a power outage. Pretty sure it's penthouses where the clouds stand. Midday red wine with the Salisbury. Say you want your magazines up in libraries. Spilling all your secrets like why? Tell me why. Are we gambling a smart investment? Why wouldn't I be sky ready? You asked, could you see me? Said, you came to my crib and you said, your kid was green. Said she the G. And now this here, we slid out and we parked on the. We hopped out and walked up to the practicing shots. Always knew I could shoot. We popped out and still picture that. You asked, could you see me? Said, you came to my crib and you said, your kid was green. Said she the G. But now this here, we slid out and we parked on the. We hopped out and walked up to the practicing shots. Always knew I could shoot. We popped out, can still picture that.
I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with that shit the long way. That shit hard. That shit is hard because I'm it came from a real place. Like the shit that I'm saying in this song, homie, this shit is real. This shit is not like that hook, that really happened. That's the real thing. Like she said, she asked me, could she see me? I said, cool. She came to my crib and scooped me. Like she asked me, could she see me? I said, cool. She came to my crib, scooped me. Her kid was green, but she always said she wanted a Jeep. But for now, this a do. Then we slid out and we parked on the roof. Then we hopped out and walked up to the room, practicing shots I always knew I could shoot. Then we popped out, can still picture that view. Homie, that's a real story. That is not a fairy tale. That is not fiction. That is non-fiction. That shit really happened. You feel me? So then it was just like to turn it into a course. I'm fucking with it. Yeah, yeah, yes indeed, yes indeed. Okay, Michelle, I hear you. I hear you. Shout out to you. Yeah, peace, love, and freedom from everlasting to everlasting. Yeah, you know what I mean. And then I said, moving at the speed of light, no time to second guess you. But if you get too high, that shit can overwhelm you. And when we get too fly, that make them overjealous. And for us to rewind would just be so unhealthy. I told her any weekend I'd be free to schedule. Ain't really worried about who friend requests you. You gotta slow down and ask yourself some questions. I'm the type of dude to level up your whole vocabulary. Ask the right questions just to see what make her happy. Stay lit. I ain't never had a power outage. I'm pretty sure it's penthouses where the clouds stand. Midday red wine with the Salisbury. She said she want her magazines up in libraries, spilling all her secrets like, why tell me? Are we gambling or smart investing? Why wouldn't I be sky ready? Like, homie, those are real bars. You feel me? Like, that's not a fake story. Um, that's a real description. That is a accurate um description of what took place that night on the high rise. Yeah, man, rooftop shit. Feel me, sky ready. So again, shout out to everybody tapped in to build a song live with official. Um, like I said, You can access the music on all those streaming platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora. Just type in OFCL period for the people that's just now tapping in or the new people. And yeah, man, this song is the song that we're working on right now is titled Sky Ready. In the process of being completed, and it will be available on all social media platforms moving forward. Believe that. Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Dre Loco said real life experiences make the best music. Man, hello, hello. Anything else for being civilized? And do you like Trump about his policy invasion in all countries? Yeah. So like I said, man, this shit is fun. You feel me? Shit is most definitely fun. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna take a break right now. Yeah, cause we've been locked in for an hour and 7 minutes on here. So I'm gonna take a brief intermission, and I'm gonna get my stuff together, and I'm gonna probably put some EQ and some compression on this song, and then yeah, man, hook up that hook, and then shit, who knows, man? I might come back with a second verse. You know what I mean? But if not, shit, man, we gonna keep building till we get there. So yeah, Builder said material attachments no need to attain. The top of the tallest mountain feeling the first drop of the rain. No need to explain. If you know, you know. I'm sky ready. Top floor of in a skyscraper. Yeah. That's hard. That's hard right there. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I actually like that. You said material attachments no need to attain. The top of the smallest mountain feeling the first drop of the rain. No need to explain. If you know, you know. I'm sky ready. Top floor of in a skyscraper. Yeah, that's hard. That's hard, Builder. For sure, man. Most definitely, bro. Yeah, we're gonna continue to build. Keep doing your thing, man. Keep writing, man. Stay you. Yeah, man. For real. Don't compromise. Journal, what it do? What it do? Yeah. You popped in at the right time, but well, you popped in at the right on the right stream, but the wrong time because I'm about to leave. But nah, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you, yeah, man, because I gotta let my phone charge up. Yeah, I think my phone like on 20% or something like that. So yeah, but it's been a event, man. This shit has really been an event, and I'm gonna tap back in like in a couple hours because it's still early. You know what I mean? Like it's 4:06 my time. So yeah, man, we're gonna take this brief intermission and yeah, get some food, let the phone charge, and then we're gonna pop back in with the same energy or better. For sure, Journey, most definitely, most definitely. Much gratitude, much respect. Peace, love, and freedom from everlasting to everlasting, man. Peace to all the gods and earths of the universe. Most definitely, most definitely. God, I'm gonna check that out too. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out during this intermission. For sure. Yeah, man. I appreciate the support once again. I'll let y'all in a minute.